Dave.
Dave, indeed.
He's the secret Chapman weapon.
Yeah, I absolutely love Dave.
Dave is a lovely, lovely young man. He's Dave.
He's Dave.
Yeah, and over the time that I've been with Chapman, I've kind of grown to know him and genuinely love him.
I think Dave's general, for lack of a better word, Dave-ness precedes, actually knowing him as a person. Like, everyone knows who Dave is before you really meet him, right?
Yeah.
And since getting to know Dave, I love him even more.
He's so quiet and unassuming.
Yeah.
On a kind of resurface level, you think, oh, designing guitar's easy. And actually working with Dave and understanding how he builds certain things into his guitar. When he designs the guitars, he's always thinking about the end user.
When you said Dave-ness, in a way that it is kind of a thing, like he's uniquely designed to be incredibly efficient and passionate about a chosen subject. Mm-hmm. So when I first met Dave, I knew him as a bassist. And everything he did was like exact and perfect, and there wasn't a single note out of place. The note choice was meticulous. Mm-hmm. And then I saw him drumming, and it's the same. And then he engineered everything, and that was incredible.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, as Chapman's head designer,
right,
it's the same. It's the same craft. For me, if I had to sort of sum up Dave, it's the pursuit of perfect form in a function.
Foresight and the forethought that goes into what he does on a day-to-day basis. There is so much that goes into it that you don't see at a high level.
He's very patient with everything.
He is,
very patient. And he's like a great guitarist. It's really annoying. He's really kind of fresh as a guitarist because he's a bassist. I've barely seen him use a pick last couple of days.
He uses one if you pass one to him.
Right.
But Dave, it's almost like he's just playing an instrument and it happens to be a guitar. Yeah.
It was refreshing yesterday because, I play pentatonic stuff. Yeah. And then Dave goes after me and I'm like, oh man, please don't.
He's super dynamic too.
He's really, really great.
I was back at the farmhouse. I was recording him when he was just having a little quiet, sneaky jam. And I was with the cans on, got my Apollo, and I'm just, making sure that this ribbon mic level is good for Dave. And then I'm like, oh, it's really quiet, I'll turn it. Oh, no, it's really loud, okay. And now it's really quiet. And I had to kind of ride the gain level to suit Dave, which kind of tells you a lot about the way that he plays as a dynamic guy. And I think he carries that vibe into the product.
mean, Rob is an amazing, generous, fantastic person. You know, he's just Rob Chapman. You know, it's just there's nowhere else to put it. He's got a massive personality and is wonderful. You know, and he wants to, you know, everybody to be happy.
We're talking about the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah.
Things have been. We've had every company's had challenges. And
Yeah,
stuff.
and people. I mean, personally, everybody's had.
But when you're
time,
you know, as you say, bashing the drum and slogging away at it,
Yeah.
and getting wound down by it all.
Yeah.
Like those times where Rob's just sort of steps in, and it is just like
Yeah.
having a cuddle from your mum.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
need
like,
that. You need
it's
that
gonna be all
Shabbos
right,
energy.
guys,
Yeah,
you know,
it's gonna be all right. Let's
yeah.
go. You know, yeah. And he brings cakes or something, or whatever it might
Yeah,
be. You know, he's
yeah.
got this huge personality that lights up the room. You know, in a way.
And obviously he has got an incredible set of ears on him.
Absolutely.
And so much experience as a player and playing different stuff. You know that obviously his contributions and stuff are invaluable as well. But
yeah, he's the OG, you know, of the YouTube. You know, he's one of the first pioneers in that stuff.
Absolutely.
You know?
I know a lot of companies will say that it's like a family and stuff like that, but it genuinely like.
Lee and Rob, they're like mum and dads in
Yeah.
a certain way, aren't they? It's like they're just looking over, going, "Good job, good job." Oh, don't do that, you know. But and then you need, and then come over and have a cuddle.
Did you learn from your mistake?
Yeah, yeah,
You know, Rob and Lee, they are directors. They are the company.
yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't matter what it is. If it's a coffee run,
Yeah, yeah.
or it's whatever.
Well, you
it
just
is.
got food, you know.
Yeah,
there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a corporate thing that's unapproachable.
We're friends, you know. Do you need some help? You know, do you need a chat? Whatever it might be, you know. Lots of stuff people go through all the time.
Everyone's kind of equal in the company.
Yeah.
Everyone gets stuck in when we need to get stuck in, and there's no sense of like hierarchy or anything like that.
No,
it's
absolutely.
just it's the same as a family.
We all want to be heading in the same direction, and we all trust each other, and we all moan about each other, and we all bitch about each other as well. But that's what family does, and you talk it through and you get over it. It's the smallest team I've ever worked in, like 2 people, in terms of it's me, Alex, and Dave. Like that's the team, and obviously we have Ashley and Emanuela and Phil on the IT. We've got people around us. But in terms of the core group and what it's been for the last year and a half, 2 years, it's been a hell of a challenge, and what's gotten through has been that sense of family, I think. And I love Rob too. He's great.
I am.
It really is, as I explained earlier, pretty much a family. Chapman Guitars always leaves time in their meetings and in their, typical day at work for lunch. When you're sitting at the table and you're at that meal or whatever, that everyone's characters are really shining, and you can really see how it's a breeze to work with these people.